Okay, I'm fading in the first alert weather slate. Okay. And I got logged out of the push alert. Okay. Go again. It's frustrating. It must have taken 30 seconds too long. Okay, I'm pushing, but it can take a couple minutes, we've learned. You want me to control the audio again? Okay. Well, you see weather, but you won't, I'm waiting for the push alert. Okay, your audio is going to be live, so shh, quiet on the set.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist Nolan Cain. We are looking ahead to some pretty mild conditions over the next several days. We're at 43 in Appleton right now, calm conditions, and it is actually going to be, as I said, mild and fairly quiet over the coming days. So we'll look at temperatures area-wide at the moment. We're at 40 in Green Bay, 43 in Appleton, 39 over in Antigo, and in Rhinelander, we're at 43 degrees right now, and we're going to be getting up into the 50s later on this week. So we have some rain showers just south of us on the First Alert ViperMax radar, and some cloud cover will continue to move its way out of the area later today. You see that layer of cloud cover now down toward the Oshkosh area, and some rain showers over toward Madison. A lot of the rain activity, I'll give you a closer look at where that is south of Fond du Lac down toward US 151. And they're popping up toward Madison and Dodgeville. So well south of the area this morning and into the afternoon hours. And the clouds are now down toward Wautoma, Oshkosh, and Manitowoc. So the north side of Appleton down toward Neenah, you're starting to see some sunlight for the rest of the afternoon. So we'll now look at the First Alert Pinpoint Predictor. I know a lot of us have been seeing the clouds move out. In fact, they're moving out faster than expected by about an hour and a half to 2 hours. We'll now look at 8 o'clock this evening. One notable thing will be you'll see this small layer of clouds build up and just loom over the Northwoods and right along the Fox River. That is going to be some fog that's going to be developing overnight tonight into Wednesday. Any remaining ice that's left over, just the thinnest layer, it evaporates. The dew point is right near the actual air temperature. Thus, it will create that fog condition, especially up in Door County. It looks like the northern halves north of Sturgeon Bay will be in some decent fog in the morning. I'll have those visibility numbers in just a couple of minutes. But you see by 12:30 Wednesday afternoon, even then the fog still looks to be looming over the Northwoods and redevelops late Wednesday evening. Now some clouds begin to move up from the south early Thursday morning, and that is our next weather maker. That's going to be some light rain, and you see even a wintry mix there near Oshkosh and Wapaka. So maybe a snowflake or two in the early morning hours. Temperatures are going to be just below freezing, albeit for a few hours in the morning hours. Excuse me, by 3:30 in the afternoon this afternoon, 50 in Green Bay, Wapaka 51, and Appleton 49 degrees. It's going to be another very mild and fairly well above average afternoon. As we look at 10 o'clock this evening, 36 in Green Bay, 37 for Antigo, and over on the lakeside, 32 in Manitowoc. Now, this is going to be an interesting scenario for Wednesday. Look at the high temperatures right along the lakeside. They're about 8 to 10 degrees colder than the rest of northeast Wisconsin in the 40s and 50s. This is because the winds are going to be coming out of the south, and direction-wise to Lake Michigan, it's going to be coming right off the water. So thus you'll be quite a bit colder. 46 in Manitowoc, 48 in Sturgeon Bay, and Sheboygan at a chilly 39. Meanwhile, Green Bay, 54 degrees, 55 in Oshkosh and Wapaka. As we go into Wednesday, 10 o'clock, we continue to see temperatures in the mid-30s and upper 30s by Thursday morning. The further south you go, those temperatures are going to be increasing rather quickly. The next weather maker that we have on the way is going to be a set of rain chances Wednesday into Thursday and even all the way into the early part of the weekend. So we'll start at 7 in the evening Wednesday. Clouds moving in, as you saw earlier. We have fog in the Northwoods. Clouds will be moving in from the south, encountering with those rain showers heading into the afternoon. So mainly limited to the Fox Valley for Thursday and even into parts of Northwoods into early Friday morning. Friday morning will be a little bit more on the quiet side, albeit overcast, and then the rain showers move in starting at 1:30 Friday afternoon. And for tonight, we have mostly clear conditions. Cold and calm with some fog in the Northwoods again, southwest to west winds 1 to 5 miles per hour. Upper 20s for low temperatures area-wide as well. And for tomorrow, we're going to see mostly sunny conditions, a mild afternoon, and a cooler lakeside temperature-wise, 46 for high temperatures, low to mid-50s for the rest of northeast Wisconsin. Now we'll look at the First Alert Super 7-day forecast. Decreasing clouds throughout the afternoon, but fog will be building up heading into early tomorrow morning. Here's Wednesday, and you see the visibility coming down. Rhinelander, Antigo down to a quarter mile and even down to a tenth of a mile in some areas heading into early Wednesday morning. So some of that could be very dense. Green Bay, Appleton, areas along the Fox River down toward Lake Winnebago, Butte des Mortes. You could be seeing some dense fog along the shorelines there. Sturgeon Bay, 1/10 of a mile right along the docks, all the way up into northern Door County, Washington Island. And as I mentioned, the Northwoods down to a quarter mile visibility. That's through 9 in the morning on Wednesday, so your morning commute is going to be affected quite drastically with this fog, but it will turn mild. Mid-50s heading into Wednesday afternoon. And then for the weekend, Saturday, 53. The showers will be ending in the morning. Even a couple rumbles of thunder are possible. And then for Sunday morning, you may need to turn the clocks forward by an hour Saturday night before you go to sleep, because it is daylight savings time, and it's going to be a breezy one too. Turn them forward Saturday night because they'll have to go ahead 1 hour at 3 a.m. Sunday. Who wants to stay up till 3 in the morning on Sunday to wait to do that? The sunrise will be at 7:17 in the morning, so it will be a much later time for us to see that sunrise, but everyone's been waiting on these new sunset times, 6:49 in the evening, and it's going to be in the mid-50s and quiet, I might say. Monday, 55 degrees, lows are above freezing through the rest of this week. Aside from tonight into tomorrow morning, we'll have one more round of colder weather, and then it is mild from then on. An early taste of spring with some rain chances in between, kind of that more standard spring pattern. And that is again mainly for the Fox Valley on Thursday and for the rest of the area on Friday. In fact, we'll go ahead and go back through that First Alert pinpoint predictor for you, showing these rain showers moving through Thursday in the Fox Valley. Perhaps a few of us in the Northwoods get glanced by a shower or two Thursday night and Friday morning. And then the main event moves in for Friday afternoon into Saturday, and we'll have that rain moving out Saturday morning. So one more look at the First Alert Super 7-day forecast, and you see that breezy condition for Saturday, and the rainfall totals for the next 5 days will be up to around 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch of rainfall in total. So we're not expecting any flooding risk, although we could see some ponding on the roadways from the already saturated ground from the snow melt. that will do it for this afternoon. We hope you'll join us for Action 2 News at 4 when we get some new data as to the next rain chances. You'll have a good afternoon.